Alright, so I watched Shigatsu. For the most part, it was pretty good, but I did have some problems with it, and most of them were comedy. There's too many chibis. Oh my god, I feel like I say this almost every week, but number one, there are too many chibis, and number two, the comedy did not work well until about the 13-minute mark, and then it stopped working well at the 15-minute mark. It just went back to how bad it was before, and I don't understand why they just don't understand. Keep one dramatic move. Don't change the mood whatsoever while it's being dramatic. You can change it, maybe a scene afterwards, but I feel as if the transition from a comedic scene to a serious scene in this show just tends to be very off-putting. To an extent, I would say it's pretty much like a Kami Ga Kills mood tones, or the tone. That's pretty much how it is. It doesn't know what it wants to be. But what I will say is that this does a better job at being serious than a Kami Ga Kill does, but a Kami Ga Kill can keep the more serious tune for a while until it becomes laughably bad. That's the difference. At least this can try to keep a serious tone, and I'll give Shigatsu that. Art department, it was really inconsistent because there were a lot of chibis, and then there were scenes that just looked flat out amazing, and I don't understand why they have to throw in all of this comedic purpose. I guess it's just to remind people that these are teenagers, and it shouldn't be taken as seriously as it is. But you have to remember, if that's the case, you might not have wanted to choose teenagers. Maybe you have written it with different people in college, maybe that might have worked better, but maybe you wouldn't have the same communication. Maybe seniors in high school, but you see what I'm saying? Putting them in middle school, I feel as if they're purposely making comedic aspects and throwing in stuff like that for the sake of them making sure that everybody remembers these are kids. They're just kids. There's a choppy car, but everything else looked good. For the most part, there was some blandness here and there, like at 5:15, or not 5:15, but 5:51. But then there was some good-looking scenes like 9:08 when they were in the library, and it just looked amazing. But yeah, now the thing I want to talk about, though, is the end of the episode. I'm assuming, I really hope the double suicide is a metaphor, because if they legit go Hunger Games on us, I did not see this coming at all. I don't think anybody would have seen a double suicide coming out of anywhere, because even though these are teenagers, I think we all know that this show can get a little serious, but a double suicide? What? I'm assuming that's a metaphor for, they're gonna go out on stage without practicing, and they're going to improvise legit all of the sheet music for her last performance. That's what I have a feeling they're gonna do. Kosei's comedy was really funny, but like I said, it didn't really work, because there were a bunch of tone shifts and stuff. I hate how they showed us that scene at the beginning. Made me feel really sad. f.k.a walked around his own school like he was Vince McMahon. Don't tell me he didn't. He looked like Vince McMahon, man. I also noticed that Nagi brought up a really good point when she was like, oh, that's so cliche. And then I realized a lot of the stuff Kosei says that's supposed to be deep is really cliche, but it comes off well because they kept the tone serious in those places, and you feel for the characters in a sense because they've developed and they've let you stay with them for longer than 30 minutes Death Parade. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Nice depth of view effects. I'll see you guys later. I think Nigotaku is going to have something out on Persona 5. Because, oh my god, that trailer looks amazing. But I'll see you guys later. Deuces.